Hi guys, today's video is going to be an empties and a bit of an introduction to what my version of Project Pan is going to be. I have watched a lot of videos about Project Pan today. 10 years, never watched a video about Project Pan. Did not appeal to me at all. And then all of a sudden, all of you telling me I need to watch all these different people. Everyone does it slightly differently. And so at the end of this video, we're going to talk a little bit about what I am going to do for Project Pan for 2020. I am a little bit late to the party because it's already midway through February, but it's never too late to stop spending money on things you don't need. Other thing, I've never disliked the lighting in a house more than I dislike the lighting in the house I currently live in. It's driving me crazy. I'm currently, I'm sat here because the light comes in. I know you don't care, but the light comes in such a way, and I have these like funky curtains that are like patterned, and it creates a pattern across everywhere. And this is the only place in the entire living room where I can sit and not have light patterns everywhere. Yeah, we are hoping to move at the end of next year. And the lighting in the house is pretty high on my list, and Lee thinks I'm bananas. So anyway, let's get into it. You know, before we even start, that I'm going to have some of these. I've also got another one on the go right now. Radox Muscle Soak Bath Therapy Original Herbal Bath Salts. Now, Radox contacted me. Radox contacted me and said, we've noticed that you like Radox. I was like, yes, I do. I love Radox. Anyway, they sent me a bunch of things and I was like, that's great. But if you could send me some of the original bath salts in the cardboard box, that would be even better. They didn't. They just sent me a bunch of the new stuff. And I got to tell you, nothing's hitting the spot like this stuff. If you've never seen my empties before, if you've seen them in the last 6 months to a year, you already know why I love this. But I have a chronic, I really am loath to use that word because it is, lots of people have chronic illnesses on social media now, and for some people that's more serious than others. Chronic basically just means it's like constant, relentless. So I have a chronic pain. I do not have a chronic illness. I have a chronic pain, and it is like in between my shoulder blades, my neck, my shoulder, my back situation. And it's basically all caused by posture and me being like this at a computer all the time, or like this on my phone. And I have created a hump. It's called a dowager's hump. If you look it up, there are loads of things about it. And from the people that I've been to see, they've told me it's irreparable. Is that the word I'm looking for? You can't fix it. It's just certain exercises will make it like easier to live with. And so yoga and things helped. But in terms of, although I do have another thing that I've been using recently, that'll be in a favourites at the end of the month. But in terms of like muscle soaks, it's the only one that works. I've tried so many, but this particular one, I put half to an entire box in per bath, and I will lay in it for as long as I can stand. And I'm not someone that can lay in the bath for an hour. This is really fast acting, effective stuff. And I'll lay in it, like, because I have to go. This is the worst part, is because it's not my lower back. I have to go all the way deep into the bath. And as soon as I get out, it's just like relief. You know, when you've got just something like a headache, like a whatever pain that feels like it'll never go away. And especially, I mean, recently, because it ebbs and flows, it's definitely stress related as well. And when I'm particularly tense and I'm like locking my shoulders, it gets really, really bad. And there could be weeks and weeks, if not months at a time, where I feel like it will never go away and it just hurts every single day. And then all of a sudden one day I'll notice that it's not there. It's amazing. And that's today. I'm having a really good day today. Like, oh, I woke up this morning and went, oh my God. And I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's really frustrating. I don't know what the trigger is besides stress, which is difficult to manage. But this is the one thing that when I'm having one of those like spells where it's just completely relentless, it gives me some relief. And honestly, sometimes even like the strongest painkillers you can get over the counter don't work. So I can't speak highly enough about it. Now, several people have said, since I've been talking about it, that they or their family members, like their parents or whatever, have tried it, similar problems to me, and that they have also said, wow, this is amazing, yada, yada. So it's not just me. So I wanted to mention that, get it out of the way. Get it out of the way in a very long-winded rant. These I have used up this month. These were sent to me. These are Bedhead by TG, fully loaded, massive volume shampoo and conditioner. Now, in truth, I didn't actually end up using much of these myself. My daughter used these more than I did. I just wasn't into them. TG stuff smells really nice. I have some on the go right now. I have it's like an energizing one. It's a big green thing. I didn't like this. Volumizing shampoos and conditioners are not usually my bag. And this is another reason that it's important to say these were sent to me. I didn't choose them, and I probably wouldn't have, truth be told. But it just didn't. They didn't wow me. It's very rare for a shampoo and conditioner for me to get to empty stage and be like, yes, must buy that again. Caudalie Beauty Elixir. I've pretty much taken to only buying this in the mini size now because I think it's just the best deal. I think that, I don't know why. I don't know if it stops me from using it as often because it's only small, but I think I go through them as quickly as the big ones. I don't know. I don't know. I really like these. When I am breaking out, I use these most of all. So I'll use it basically in lieu of a toner, or if I'm home in the day and I'm working, I'm not putting on makeup, I'll spritz it quite frequently. It has got alcohol in it. It's not going to be for everyone. It's obviously got essential oils. I say obviously. I kind of feel like everybody knows what this is at this point. It smells really nice. It's a really nice kind of it's kind of an addictive scent for me. I spritz it and I'm like, oh, it feels so good. But I think I read somewhere that Victoria Beckham, this is who made it famous originally, Victoria Beckham had said that this was how she kept her skin clear. I'm sure, I definitely associate it with clear skin. And so I use it most when I'm breaking out. Right now I'm breaking out quite badly for me. Not quite badly, but for me. All around here, quite a bit around my jaw and around this area. Now part of that is hair removal, because I've been shaving and using my IPL at home. So I kind of shave all this section of my face. If you're new, I have a lot of facial hair for the average woman. Saying that, I think a lot of women have facial hair and we just don't talk about it. But I will be doing an update on that as soon as I feel like I can. It's a long process, IPL, especially at home. But I've been using a little facial razor. And so that my skin does tend to erupt when I'm doing things to remove the hair. So as part of that, but up here as well, that's unusual. It's weird. So I've been using this after cleansing as just kind of like a toner because I'm convinced it's going to help with the breakouts. Another skincare product I've been using, the Beauty by Superdose C. This is a freeze-dried ampoule or ampule. Answers on a postcard. It's a vitamin C treatment. Now, I started using this at the beginning of the year and I did an IGTV of like, this is what you do. So like you take this thing off and then you have to do something and shake it up and it becomes like a fresh product that you have to use, I think within, I want to say within 7 days, but maybe less than that. I forget. And my plan was that I was going to use this 30-day treatment. I think it was a 30-day treatment of all these different ampules. And I was going to give my results. And after using one of them, I was just so bored. I can't tell you. That's just what it was. I was just so bored. I don't know what it was about this. I was like, this is not interesting at all. Like, something about the way it comes out of here is really annoying because you can't squeeze it. And I just wasn't interested. It didn't excite me. Again, this was sent to me. It's not something that I necessarily would have purchased. I just realised there was a tiny bit left in that. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but I wasn't excited. So I've still got some left of that in this like 30-day trial pack thing. But it didn't excite me. And I've tried a lot of vitamin C products and often you will get quite a nice, not instant result, but like overnight result, or a few hours later you'll notice that your skin looks or feels different. And I think part of it was that I just wasn't getting anything from that. And so I was just like, I'm going to move on to other things that I prefer. Pixi Glow Tonic, I've got a little mini of this that I've used up. These little minis are great. They last for quite a while and a really nice way of like testing the different ones because they do a few different tonics now. They do the retinol tonic, which I quite like. We've got a vitamin C tonic, which again, very big on vitamin C right now. So I like that one too. The Glow Tonic is obviously, we all know, it's basically just like a liquid exfoliator. So I'll use that at least once a day, all over my face, and then I'll do my serums or whatever else. It's basically in lieu of facial scrub. For those of you who are brand new to the idea of Pixi Glow Tonic, a glycolic acid toner you can get for all different kind of price points. That's kind of mid-level. You can get ones from The Ordinary. I've done a skincare video if you're interested, like a budget skincare video, but I do like that one. I have to say, I do like that one. I probably would go back to that one over another one because it's not incredibly expensive. I know it's effective. And I think it may just edge out the cheaper ones that I've tried. Okay, this is Maui Moisture Shea Butter Hair Mask. This smells amazing. So this is for dry and damaged hair, which mine really isn't. It smells amazing. In fact, do you know what it smells like? it smells like if you walk into Victoria's Secret in the height of summer. It smells like a Victoria's Secret body spray, just like fruity and sweet and just like, oh, love it. Not necessarily a smell that I would want to spray all over myself, but it's nice in the moment. It's a nice hair mask to smell of something nice, isn't it? It was nice. I used it on the very ends of my hair. It just smelled nice. I didn't really notice anything major, but like I say, my hair isn't super damaged. I didn't like to use it all the time, mainly because I didn't want to like overload my hair and for it to be like really, really greasy and just like lank. But I liked it and it smelled nice. Lastly, the End Spa Softening Cleansing Balm. Big fan of this. If you can get it on sale, often they'll do half price. It's from Asda. I think you can get it online as well from End Spa specifically, but they do stock this at Asda. I think it's £10. If you can get it for £5, pick it up because it's a really good deal. A decent sized product, like a large amount of product, if you can get it for £5. I would still pay 10. It's just, you know, be aware that sales are all the time. 140 grams of product you get, and it's a really, really nice balm cleanser. To me, very, very similar to the Clinique Take Off the Day at a fraction of the price. So moving on to the Project Pan. So I've watched a few different videos, like I say, and everyone seems to be doing it differently. What I have decided to do is this. We are going to pick out products. I mean, I think this is, again, I think a lot of people do it this way. This is not revolutionary. I've just decided that this is kind of the way for me. I'm going to be picking out products in a like shop my stash type of way. What I do right now is I have a box of products that probably once a month, once every 6 weeks I swap out. But the idea is that from what I'm from what I can garner, from what I can glean from other videos is that you keep them for longer. So the most recent one that I watched was called Team Project Pan. That was the hashtag, and they now have Team Project Pan 2020. And I'm kind of following their pattern the most. So I'm going to have my products that I use, and I use them for 3 months. And every 3 months I can revisit. So if there's something I'm really, really not enjoying, I can swap it out there. But in the meantime, if I use something up, so let's say it's a foundation and I really don't like it, I've got to stick with it until it's either finished up or I'm at my 3 month point. And at that point, I can decide if I'm going to get rid of it or if I'm going to just swap it out or whatever. But otherwise, I have to finish it. I have to like stick with it. I think this is going to be really interesting. I think it's going to be interesting for you guys from a review perspective. I've got to give you like product reviews from things that I've been using every single day or at least more regularly. And I think it's going to be great for me because I kind of flip between things and I don't always, I've become a little bit spoiled with the products that I've got. And so, whereas once upon a time with a budget product, and I might think, oh, I just need to like do this, or I need to try it this way, or I would make it work. Now I might think, oh, but I could make that work, or I could pull out this other thing that I know works that's more expensive. You see? So I think it's going to be good for us all. But the general idea is that I'm going to pick out my products, I'm going to keep them for 3 months, and I'm going to see if I can't make a dent in this massive unit of makeup that I have behind me. It's insane. And I mean, especially the top thing. This is all face products, and I do not have space for it all. I don't have space for all of the foundation that I've got, all of the setting sprays, the primers, most of which I don't even like to use. A lot of the problem for me has been that I don't want to get rid of things in case I need them for videos. I am a hoarder by nature, a collector. I do have some things that I have kept just, and I don't even use. I know it's insane, but from the collection perspective, and I'm going to give myself a break a little bit in that arena because this is brand new to me. But I really need things like foundation, especially. I need to get through that. I bought a lot of new stuff last year. I can still bring in the occasional thing if I feel like I want to review something or I'm missing something. But I really do want to focus more on using what I have rather than bringing new things in all the time. And I think I'm going to start doing beauty hauls of my own stuff. So I think we're going to do like monthly catch-ups of how I'm going. And then maybe like every 3 months, I'm going to treat this like a brand new like box of makeup, pull out things, and we're going to do like a haul, and it's going to feel new to me. It's going to feel new to you. I'm going to start over. So that is the idea. I'm going to have to get up now because I've given myself pins and needles. I'm sitting on my knees. You see, I'm shorter in real life. I'm sitting on my knees, and holy moly, my feet are practically blue. So that's going to be it for this video because I'm going to be in a great deal of pins and needle pain any second now. So if you are going to be joining me I'm going to be using the hashtag Team Project Pan to follow on with the girls and who are following them already. And if you've got any tips or any suggestions or anyone that you like to watch that does this, please let me know. And if you're going to be doing it, just let me know. I think that after that video that I posted last week about putting myself on a beauty budget, I mean, it's so funny because I didn't even know this was a thing. There's a whole community, and I didn't even know that like a beauty budget was a thing, and yet I'm doing it. It's so funny. So after so many of you commented on that video, I thought, we'll probably all do it together. This can be like a community exercise, and it's probably just, if nothing else, going to be a bit of a palette cleanser for future new stuff that comes in. And we'll hopefully break the cycle of that needing to be new, needing to be fresh, needing more and more and more all the time, for me and for you. So yeah, hopefully you're excited for the new stuff. I am. I will link below, or at least list everything I've talked about in this video for those of you interested. If you do suffer with aches and pains, can't recommend this enough. Not sponsored. They didn't send me this. But yeah, thanks for watching now from my lower platform, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!